So I've noticed a vague theme this week of IPv4 and 6. It's been mentioned once or twice. So I thought I'd offer you my take on it to a possibly recognisable tune. A long, long time ago, I can still remember when my laptop could connect elsewhere. And I'll tell you all, there was a day the network card I threw away had a purpose, and it worked for you and me. But 18 years completely wasted, with each address we've aggregated, the table's overflowing, the traffic just stopped flowing, and now we're bearing all the scars and all my trace routes showing stars. The packets would travel faster in cars the day the routers die. So bye-bye folks at Ride 55, be persuaded to upgrade it or your network will die. IPv6 makes me let out a sigh, but I suppose we'd better give it a try. I suppose we'd better give it a try. Now, did you write an RFC that dictated how it all should be? And did we listen like we should that day? Now, were you back at Ride 54, where we'd heard the same things months before, and the people knew they'd have to change their ways? And we knew that all the ISPs could be future-proof for centuries, but that was then, not now. Spent too much time playing WoW. Oh, there was a time we sat on IRC, making jokes on how this day would be. Now there's no more use for TCP. The day the routers died. So we're singing bye-bye folks at Ride 55, be persuaded to upgrade it or your network will die. IPv6 just makes me let out a sigh, but I suppose we better give it a try. Suppose we better give it a try. I remember those old days I mourn, sitting in my room downloading porn. Yeah, that's how it used to be, when the packets flowed from A to B via routers that could talk IP. There was data could be exchanged between you and me. Oh, but I could see you all ignore the fact we'd fill up IPv4, but we all lost the nerve, and we got what we deserved. And while we threw our network kit away, I wished we'd heard the things they say, but all our lives in disarray. The day the routers died, we were singing bye-bye folks at Ride 55, be persuaded to upgrade it or your network will die. IPv6 just makes me let out a sigh, but I suppose we better give it a try. I suppose we better give it a try. Saw a man with whom I used to peer, asked him to rescue my career. He just sighed and turned away. I went down to the net cafe that I used to visit every day, but the man there said I might as well just leave. Now we have all lost our purpose. My Cisco share's completely worthless. No future meetings for me at the Hotel Krasnopolsky. And the men that make us push and push, like Jeff Houston and Randy Bush, should have listened to what they told us the day the routers died. We're singing bye-bye folks at Ride 55, be persuaded to upgrade